Nice and brown, caramelized on the outside. Dump in a crap load of some Cabernet. Now, the guest of honor. That can go in, that can go in. Put those in. Celery, leaves and all. So just cut it up small enough so it soaks up the flavor. Garlic once again. That's so the flavor comes out. Just a little bit. Boom, that's simple. Next, we'll get the beef ready. So there's our veggies. Basically a mirepoix is what you would call it in French cooking terms. It's celery, onion, carrot. I added garlic because there's never anything wrong with garlic. Simple as can be. Salt and pepper. They're gonna get a nice sear on the grill grate over the fire before we do anything with them. And then I'm gonna do a slow braise, like I said, in red wine, in that pot, sealed up for probably quite some time. It may be dark by the time we get these things out. So I'm going to continue seasoning this. I'll see you over by the grill. These have a nice color. These are going in the pot. Alright, dump in a crap load of some Cabernet. My personal favorite for cooking. I'm going to do a good amount. Cover this with foil. I want to try and keep as much of that heat in there and steam. It's called braising. That just sits here. Let her slow cook. Gotta keep this cooking. I line the bottom with some small rocks, so hopefully over this period of time of just feeding this with hot coals and burning sticks, those rocks should be holding some residual heat. I don't want to open this for at least another hour. It's been on here about an hour. I don't even want to think about checking it because this needs to break down all the connective tissues and the cartilage and fats and anything, kind of like when you're roasting or smoking a pork shoulder for pulled pork. You got to just be patient, low and slow, and it's going to be worth it though. All right, time to take a peek at this. Oh man, that smells amazing. Oh yeah, that bone poking out, that means, oh, they're doing their thing. They are doing their thing. We kind of want some reduction on that red wine. We can take that foil off. That can go bye-bye. Yeah, we're getting there. So here we got our butter we're gonna melt for our beurre Marnier. Just gotta get it set over here on the fire. Mix our flour in. We're gonna just kind of dump a little flour in here. It's like a roux, but you don't cook it anymore. It cooks the rest of the way in the sauce. We'll put that into the red wine. It'll thicken it up into a nice little gravy. Good to go. There we go, there's my rice. We'll just do this whole amount. I go about 2 to 1 on this. go. Alright, so I think this rice is all done. Nice and sticky. Take a taste. We will set it outside. So we're going to take the pork out. The beef. Let it rest a little bit. Wow, this stuff is just falling apart. Look at that. That fell right off the bone. So now we need to strain the sauce. Got some cheesecloth here. Keep all those bits out that we don't want. Look at that, nothing but red wine and beef juice. Let me taste it. Might taste good, and we can just add the beurre Marnier to thicken it. Oh man, yeah, that's good. So we're just gonna add some of this. Watch it thicken. Oh yeah, now it's getting a nice saucy consistency. I'll let that sit for a little bit. Grill a little bread to sop up all the goodness. Okay. Now, I'm going to drop the meat right back into the sauce. Clean off the bone, look at that. It's nice and coated. That wonderful sauce. A little bit of water to this rice. Thin it out just a touch. Get our scallions. Dump those in. Mix that all together. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, well, it's serving up time. A couple pieces of crusty bread. Now, the guest of honor. So there we have it. Beef short ribs. Creamy rice with scallions. Red wine reduction, sort of. Thickened with a, what did I call it? Beurre Marnier. And some crusty bread and some beautiful flowers for our Memorial Day dinner. Oh, little rice in there. Look at that.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, that's so good.
Cheers.
Cheers, honey.
Hopefully you enjoyed the video of the beef short ribs. I'm not going to mess it up. I called it pork at one point when I was cooking them, didn't I?
That was last night.
Then I was like, beef. But yeah, real easy. Just, you know how to grill meat, grill a steak or whatever. That's all you got to do with the meat first. And then you throw it in, basically make a stew, like a beef stew kind of. Thanks for watching Butch Food Network. Sayonara.